My name is Winona Pauahi Ying Logan. Today I am 90 years old. I was born April 28, 1925. My parents was Edward Yin Fuk Ing and my mother was Lily Ho'omalu. My father was the one that delivered me, and we lived on 1150 Camforth Road, across of Chang Jo Kong's store. And Chang Jo Kong's store was so important to us. My father would give us lots of money to go to buy firecrackers, and we really celebrated the old year and bringing in the new year, so we always had good food. And my mother used to go with my dad to Chinatown to buy the a live chicken, and she would bring it home and then make a chicken soup. We really enjoyed celebrating New Year's. We went to Fern School, but because Tutu heard about the English-speaking school, she wanted us to go there. There was Kapalamas, that was an English-speaking school. So I transferred from 3rd grade, I went to Kapalama. After I finished 6th grade at Kapalama School, I took the test for Kamehameha School for Girls, and I passed, and I was accepted to go to Kamehameha. But during those days, we didn't have day students. Everyone was a boarder. And so I went to Kamehameha, but then December 7th, 1941, we just finished breakfast and we were going back to our dormitories. That's when the Japanese attacked Pearl Harbor. Things were so different when the military took over the girls' school and they made a hospital out of that, the girls' school. And so we saw a lot of the military people going up to the girls' school. It was a hard time. Those days we had to carry the gas mask, and we had to go through a number of rooms to test for gas, and a lot of hard work. And we used to knit caps for the military people and roll bandages for the hospital. I was baptized in Kalihi Ward. My father was a non-member. He was an Episcopalian, but he never refused Tutu taking us to church. There was only one ward in all of Honolulu, and people from Laie and wherever they were on this island, they all went to Kalihi Ward. So that's where I met my future husband. The Maui waltz, that's my favorite. Oh, my sweetheart, he's twinkle toes. You know, during the war, we went dancing all the time. He was a good looker. He kind of looked like Portuguese. But actually he was Hawaiian, you know. He had some white in him. His full name was Easter Kahikina Logan. We were married in the Kalihi Ward with Bishop Ka'anehi, who married us. And we had a big luau in the gym, in the back part of the gym. And the Logan supplied all the food and the kalua pig and all that good stuff. And my father took care of renting all the tables and the chairs. Like we had 500 people at our luau. It was a big thing to get married in Kalihi Ward, because you just about invite all the people. when we took over the chicken farm. That's when we really, we were kind of lukewarm in the church because Grandpa, he worked, on Sundays during the war, but when we lived on the church farm, that was good life for the children. We stayed on the farm 9 years taking care of the chickens. When we went on our mission, Dad and I were called to the Fiji Suva mission. Our mission president noticed that Dad was already a patriarch, so he had to get special permission from the apostles and all of them to have Dad be the patriarch for the mission. The mission was good, but not all the places we were going to. First to Tuvalu, and that's where when we got to the apartment where the couple before us left and went home, there were 2 bicycles there, but I didn't know how to ride a bicycle. And Dad says, look, don't go on it anymore, because if you break a leg, they're going to send us home. But then we heard this minister from the Seventh-day Adventist Church was going home to Australia. He had a motorcycle, and so he met that minister there and gave him 500 Australian dollars, and the fellow gave him the key to the motorcycle. But so when we had a chance to buy that motorcycle, oh, that was so good. Away we went. I said, oh, something's wrong. And so I see this big puka on the road, and I'm looking at it, and I don't say a word. And then when Dad's driving that motorcycle, I said, sure enough, we went right in the puka. I punched him on the side. Didn't you see that puka? He said, I saw it, but you leaned the wrong way. I leaned to the right, he leaned to the left. There, we were right in the hole. Oh, that made me so mad. But that was the life of a patriarch. When you have to travel to the people, they've got their recommend, to get their blessings. Yes, my grandchildren, a number of them say that I have the faith, and I do. I know what's right and what's wrong, and I feel it inside of me. I won't ever change, I know this is the true church. Why would I do anything to jeopardize my standing in the church? I love being a member of the church, and I wish I could be stronger in body to enjoy the church more. I just want my mo'opunas to really enjoy it. I love all of you. See you soon. I don't know how soon.